Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab. What I do for you. Being a spiritual philosopher, let's talk about a concept that I got. When you stand on truth, you got the vodka. When you stand on belief, you got a big, Crocodile Dundee. You got a big knife. Okay. A knife ain't never won a gunfight. Let's talk about it. It's a concept. Let's rock. Right? It's a 25 rule to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tuning in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself or self mastery. All right, my mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, yeah, that's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and to my eye be true. Alright, right thinkers. The spiritual philosopher, P. Funk's philosophy, says, I stand on truth. You stand on belief. How you think that's going to work out for you? Remember, truth is the bop gun. Belief is that big knife that Crocodile Dundee carry. It's good if you fighting crocodiles, but if you got a gun, it don't mean a thing. That's right. I want to have some fun with this. Morals, ethics, principles, integrity, self-respect. These are all qualities of right-thinking philosophers that we can control, that we need to be total control and mastery of what to be your best self. You have to exhibit those qualities. That's real simple. Okay, well, maybe not for everybody. Okay, but when you're treating people the way you want to be treated, that's just fair. That's equal. It don't get no better than that. That's what our philosophy preaches, to treat people the way you want. The Bible says it. Everybody say it, but do you practice it? I own up to that. I fess up. Why? I'm going to treat you the way I want you to treat me. If you don't reciprocate or return, that's on you. But I'm going to do what I need to do. That's what I call doing the right thing. And as long as you hold yourself accountable to do the right thing, you won't have no problem in any situation that you deal with when you use that philosophy or that formula, that tactic, whatever you want to use. But yeah, it works like a charm. I use it daily. All right. So when you treat people they want to be treated, that's a choice that every individual has to make for him or herself. We know right from wrong. We know how we want to be treated. So we should know how to treat others. Moving on. Because your belief, if you believe you are special because God chose you and you deserve to be treated, that's all BS. Okay? Belief system poppycock. Okay? Oh, you're one of God's chosen. That just drives me crazy. I just lose it. Why? Because y'all take that and use it as a mantra like it means something. Again, belief system poppycock. If you believe you're better than anybody else, you deserve to be treated different than other people. That's the wrong belief. That's got to not be right. Okay? Let me prove it to you. The ego, that's what belief is based on. Ego, ignorance, aka, and it's ran by emotions. And those are two things, the three things that will keep you, and they all don't care about the truth unless it benefits them. Other than that, they could care less. You know them kind of people? You know, I tell you, if you don't know that kind of person, you might have to go check the mirror. So stand up and recognize it for what it is. That's all. Knowing that self means you got to see the dark side. Nobody wants the dark night. Okay, they call it the dark night of the soul. The dark. Luke went into the cave. He grabbed his utility belt. If you go in peace, you'll be received in that way. If you go looking for trouble, you'll find that was he trying to explain it. He swung and missed at that lesson. He blew that one. He said, you won't need that. He didn't take the advice. A teacher is just an instructor. All we do is give advice. And I said we, because I am one. If I give you advice, I expect you to use it. I don't like wasting my advice about life on nobody. Why? The purpose is to be used. That's what I'm here every day doing. I do for you. I did that one. When you at a point where you have to agree to disagree with me, is a phrase, a saying. You can't have an intelligent conversation with one intelligent person. Y'all both have to be intelligent. So if you have to disagree with me because you're standing on your emotions and your belief, be my guest. I don't have a problem with that. Why? That's a you problem, not mine. I keep telling you, what you do or don't do don't affect me. So, but if we have to agree to disagree, we can't come to, that means one of us ain't playing fair. Moving on. But if we can't come to an agreement, logical, rational, respectfully, that is a problem. And guess what? That needs to be addressed. And I will address it. I'm going to address that. Why? We ain't going to let that linger around. No, you got to get understanding why. If you feel this way or you believe that, and I'm trying to give you the truth, and you ain't co-acquiescing, it's going to be a problem. Okay? Now, yours, not mine. Again, I'm with doing what's right. I'm holding myself accountable for that. What you do is on you. So, for both parties, in order for it to work, if one of y'all are selfish, it ain't gonna work. Because you don't care about the other party. That's what selfish means. You ain't willing to do what you need to do. It's called sacrifice. Got a lesson for that coming too. Yeah, I just came back with the concept. Men with wives, we make the most sacrifice. Okay? I got to put that down a little minimum. Men with wives make the most sacrifice. And you don't believe me? Anybody's married. If your wife ain't happy, if you don't do the things that make her happy, you ain't gonna be. Trust me. In order for her to be happy, you got to make some sacrifice. It's a little lesson coming up for you. I just want to give you a little tidbit. I had that idea. I couldn't remember, but that just brought it back. When I got ideas, if I got my pen, I can jot it down. Sometimes I say I got nothing right with. So it get a little hectic sometimes. But okay. Remember, you're responsible for you. I'm with doing what's right. Okay? And if I feel I'm being mistreated, disrespected, not being returning what I'm giving, I will take care of that problem. Trust me. Trust me. That's not going to be a problem long. I don't do that. Okay? I'm a problem solver. I'm a good partner in business, relationship, friendship, whatever it is, I'm good. Why? I'm holding myself accountable to do what I'm supposed to do. And because I play my role, I know what I do. And that's all I'm going to do. If you want me to do something other than what I'm doing, don't waste your time. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, stubborn, I'm not doing that. What? Then they might I do. You know that. I remember in Superfly, when Freddie had messed the money up, he said, I need you to do a job. Man, I don't do that. I just sell a little weed. I ain't gonna stick. My man, you gonna do it. So again, know your role, okay? And again, I'm a good partner because I will play my role and do my best at whatever it is I'm doing. And I will do what I do for you, or if I have to, against you. But I'm going to do what it is I do. If you're on the right side of that, okay, cool. If you're on the wrong side, don't make a difference to me. I don't care. I don't pick and choose. I don't split hairs. That's annoying to me. I don't pick and choose who I do what I do to. I do it to any and everybody, you included. If that's you, I don't care. Moving on. And you think I'm lying? You try me. And if I'm not being appreciated for what I do for you, I'll just stop. I can solve that problem too. Why? If you don't appreciate what it is I do for you, you ain't gonna worry about that long either. Okay, I tell you, I'll take care of that problem too. I don't come here to, no, I come here to tell how it is and what it is. I don't give a damn how you feel, what you think about it. If I'm talking about you, okay, so what? So don't get, I ain't beat for that. I'm tired of hearing that nonsense. I've been doing this now for 7 years. Everybody swear to God that I'm talking about them at some point in time. I appreciate you tuning in. But if that's what all you see, then you're looking at the wrong stuff. You ain't that important to me. So don't flatter yourself, okay? Moving on. Where we at? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, it's about to get good. Now, as far as being with somebody and dealing with somebody, if it ain't, I ain't being appreciated, don't worry. You ain't got to worry about that, okay? Like the NFL, not for long. When you stand, and this is me, when your stand is a philosophy of truth, moral, spiritual discipline, you won't be moved. And I'm not budging. I'm not. The mountain don't move. When it comes to doing what I'm doing, I am the mountain. So if you expect me to move, you ain't got no kick coming. No kick coming. Why? Ask anybody. I don't do that. Simple as that. I pride myself on that. I will do what's right. Every time. But I don't do the agree to me. I don't do the arguing, fuss and fight thing. That's not, I ain't built for that. Okay. I will what? Okay. I will. Oh, I'm big on respect. So all that, no, I don't do that. I don't give you that. No, no. Again, no. That don't go nowhere. Hooping and hollering, ranting and raving, fussing, fighting. Intelligent people don't communicate that way. So if you got one intelligent person, one ignorant person, that's what you're gonna have. That nonsense. What? From the ignorant person. The intelligent person ain't gonna engage. I don't do that. So you know which one I am. Alright, let's go. If you the other one, that's your problem, not mine. You've been ignorant and got out of pocket, hey, my problem is yours. But if you do it with me, if you're gonna make it my problem, I like to solve problems. So you might not want to mess with me with that nonsense. Okay? Again, I'm gonna do what's right and stand on what I know to be the truth. Okay? For what? Excuse me, truth of what? Fair and respectful treatment. I'm going to treat you respectfully. I'm going to deal with you respectfully. It's up to you to do what it is you should do in return of that. And if you don't, I'll take care of it for you. But when you have and stand on the truth for yourself, you become unmovable. You become the mountain. I am the mountain. I'm planted. I'm staring on my yacht. I'm not budging. So if you think you can coerce me or no, don't waste your time. That's going to be a waste of your time. That's like the guy when I got caught. They came to my cell trying to make a deal. Don't waste your time with that. Don't do that. Don't know. I'm not. Just keep it moving. Why? I'm not him. Okay. First they want to do flip you. I ain't flipping, dog. I don't flip. James, but I tell you, I can dig wheeling. I can dig dealing. But I don't do no damn squealing. Real people don't do that. So the game done changed. Wow, there's a lot of that going on in the game. When I was coming up, that was taboo. All right, let me go. Next one. This is a good one right here. This is one of the best ones. Emotions and belief are both driven by ego and ignorance. Right there, right there, right there. And when you deal with those kind of people, those who know, those who don't know, but believe they know, you have to leave them alone. Don't argue, fuss, and fight with them. die. They believe what they believe, and they get emotionally involved, and nothing you can do to deter or change that. So don't waste your time casting your pearl on swine. And emotions and belief are both ignorant, good servants. Your emotions and your belief are good servants, excellent servants. If what they believe and what their emotions about is truth, if it's based on truth, you got it, man. You got it. But if what you believe and your emotion about is a religion, unlike philosophy, bad leaders. Bad leaders. Why? You ain't gonna do what you need to do. Why? You don't know. You don't know what to do. You wait for somebody to tell you, but you believe you do. Never works. You can't get all emotional and ignorant. That don't change the truth, because it don't coincide with what you believe and how you feel. Don't make it not true. What you believe and your emotions is in a lie. So you need to recognize that, and they won't. Trust me, you can prove it to them over and over. They still go with what they believe. So leave them be. If you don't know what you're talking about, and you're talking about God, to me, oh, you might want to shut up. You really don't want to do that. Well, I'm gonna blow your doors off. Well, I got the truth. I know God, and if you ain't familiar with Him, then I ain't the one to deal with when it comes to that. That's why I don't tell or complain about what or how people treat me. I deal with them accordingly. Don't worry. I know how to take care of that. I'm not beat for that. I don't do emotional expressions, outbursts, and get all out of pocket. I can't say that about my past. I would do that in a heartbeat. Now that I'm where I am now, I don't do that. I got a best friend in my past. I've never seen that guy lose his cool. I can't even say that. It's okay. So at this point now, I won't lose my cool. I've gotten better. I'm learning. That's what I'm trying to show you. You have to change. Why? If you same old, if you wasn't good then, if you ain't changing, you ain't gonna be good now. Change me should be for the better. Okay. And I don't do the emotional expression out of pocket or get disrespectful because you hurt my feelings. When people get emotional, they're going to say things. My thing, okay, it's not a good look. My thing is, I don't want to look bad. I don't want to make myself look bad. So I got to conduct myself in a respectful manner, and I hold myself accountable to do that. No matter about my emotions, no matter about what I believe or think, I still got to conduct myself like somebody with some sense. My mom said it best. In her house, you can't talk religion or politics. I agree 100%. All right. So again, wrapping it up. Appreciate you tuning in. This is the last part right here. Pay attention. This could be you. Okay? I let my emotions serve to maintain them at what? At all times. I'm in control of my emotions, my feelings, and what come out of my pie hole. No excuses. Oh, you had me. No, I don't do that. I'm not gonna apologize for what I say about you, to you, or about you. Okay? If it's the truth, I'm standing on it. And that's what I speak. So I'm not biting my tongue for nobody. I'm trying to tell you, my balls in my word. I ain't breaking them for nobody. No exceptions. Dr. Clark, no exceptions. All right, wrap it up. I'm having fun. Let me get this last part of the lesson out. This is what I want you to understand. Truth. Don't move. My ass feather. It don't move. If you know about feathers, they know. My ass feather is ceaseless. It don't move. Why? It don't move for emotion, and it don't bow and bend for nobody's belief. You learn the truth, stand on it, live by it, and you'll be fine. Anything short of that, wasting your time. And I don't have time for that. Why? That's your prerogative. That's your choice. You choose to do that, by all means. I choose to give you the truth. What you doing is on you. You don't want to use it? Okay. You got it. It ain't my job to make you use it. When you know what you know, and it should be you. You should know you. It's knowledge, aka self-knowledge. But to not know who or what you are, but you're talking about it constantly, is being ignorant. Why are you talking about something that you don't know? That's not a good look, okay? And it's ignorant to have somebody have to keep checking you on what you supposed to be talking about, not good. All right. But when I tell you the truth, shoot you with what I call the bop gun, okay, it's going to hurt. Because I know you caught in a lie. I know you believe a lie. So I'm going to shoot you with the truth. And when I say brace yourself, what? It's going to hurt. It ain't going to kill you, but it's going to hurt. And why? If being told the truth about you hurts your feelings, what that mean? That means you believe a lie. And what you're standing on can protect you from the what? Truth. A lie, when it's told the truth, it hurts. It don't like that. But you standing on something that ain't gonna stand up to scrutiny. I stand on the truth. Why not? Okay? Philosophically, morally, any way you look at it, principle, I stand on it. Why? Because it's the truth. And you can't hurt me with the truth. Why? I know the truth. I don't just believe it. I know it. I live it. I am the truth. So whatever you think you can say and tell, that won't change who I am and what I know about me. And if you had the concept or the understanding, you feel the same way. But most of y'all don't. So you get all caught up in, don't change a thing. Truth is the truth. Always been. Lies, a lie. It's always been. Because you believe a lie, don't make it true. Truth is the truth. Okay, lies change as they come, and they have an expiration date. Moving on. Y'all been riding this Christ nonsense for over 2,000 years. Y'all talking about run out. Why? Ain't y'all learned the truth yet? That's a lie. Here, sorry about that. Let it go. Let it go. Leave it be. Wrapping it up again. Trying to give you a lesson. I stand on the truth. Yeah, I tell you, religion is a lie. I'm going to stand on that. I'm not going to change that. I don't give a damn what you say. Oh, I don't give a damn. I know. So, you free your emotional belief self with what? With the truth of what? Knowledge of your true self. And that's what we call self-mastery or knowing thyself. Like me, when you got knowledge of self, that means you free what? Of the lie. You ain't a belief system follower. When you become conscious, they say, how about this? My man said, the smarter you are, the less religious you are. You know, your belief system seems to, not carry so much weight. They put in perspective and put that over there. I agree. I understand 100%. But when you have spiritual knowledge of self, you free of that nonsense. Trust me. I got it. You can too. Tune in. I'll help you do just that. But my point is, belief is the knife. Truth is the bop gun. I carry the bop gun. What you carry. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go. I want to keep messing with you. I can go on all night. But I got to go. And right fingers in closing. May you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I'll never know that the truth tellers from the belief system have passed away. Truth, carry the gun. Believe, I got a big knife. And I don't care about a knife. I got a gun. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out. I'm having too much fun.